That simple, cheerful whistle. The one that takes us strolling down a quiet dirt road, a father and son skipping stones at the fishing hole. Just hearing those opening notes transports so many of us right back to Mayberry. A peaceful little town where life moved a little slower, problems were solved with common sense and kindness, and every episode left us with a smile and a gentle lesson about what really matters. For millions of us, the Andy Griffith Show wasn't just television. It was a comforting tradition. Maybe you watched it with your parents or grandparents during those black and white episodes, or later caught the color ones with your own kids. Sheriff Andy's calm wisdom, Opie's wide-eyed innocence, Barney's hilarious blunders, Aunt Bee's warm kitchen. Mayberry felt like a place we all belonged, a reminder of simpler, gentler times that still warms our hearts today, even in 2026. The show originally aired from 1960 to 1968, giving us 249 unforgettable episodes filled with laughter, heart, and small-town charm. Today, let's take a nostalgic journey back to Mayberry and catch up with the beloved cast in 2026. We'll start with the heart of the show, Andy and Opie, and then visit the rest of the townsfolk. Some stories may make you smile proudly, while others might bring a tender tear as we honor those we've lost. But all of them celebrate the timeless magic of Mayberry. At the center of it all was Andy Griffith as Sheriff Andy Taylor, a wise, widowed father who kept Mayberry peaceful with patience, humor, and a guitar strum when words weren't enough. Andy Griffith brought such genuine warmth to the role that he became America's favorite small-town hero. Andy passed away in 2012 at the age of 86, but his legacy shines brighter than ever. Reruns continue introducing new generations to his gentle wisdom, and fans still visit his hometown of Mount Airy, North Carolina, the real-life inspiration for Mayberry. In interviews and reunions, his co-stars always spoke of him with deep affection, calling him both a mentor and a friend. Andy's portrayal of quiet strength, fatherhood, and family values continues to inspire us all these years later. And who could ever forget young Ron Howard as Opie Taylor? Andy's curious, red-headed son who learned life's biggest lessons while fishing, walking to school, or sitting quietly beside his dad. That father-son bond touched hearts everywhere and reminded us of the beauty in everyday moments. Now 71 years old in 2026, Ron Howard is the most prominent surviving star from the main cast. And what an incredible journey he's had. From beloved child actor to one of Hollywood's most respected directors and producers, Ron has won 2 Academy Awards, including Best Director for A Beautiful Mind. In recent years, he's continued working on innovative film and television projects through Imagine Entertainment and remains an influential voice in modern storytelling. Ron often speaks fondly of his Mayberry days, saying the show taught him kindness, discipline, and the value of hard work. In 2025, he even revealed a heartwarming surprise. He and his on-screen uncle, Don Knotts, were distant cousins, a family connection neither of them knew about during filming. Ron is also a devoted family man and proud father to actress Bryce Dallas Howard, proving that the wholesome values of Mayberry stayed with him throughout his life. No visit to Mayberry would be complete without Don Knotts as Deputy Barney Fife, the nervous, one-bullet-in-his-pocket lawman whose over-the-top confidence led to some of the funniest moments in television history. Barney's wild expressions, frantic energy, and unforgettable catchphrases made us laugh out loud week after week. Don Knotts passed away in 2006 at the age of 81, but his comedic genius lives on. He won 5 Emmy Awards for his role as Barney Fife and reunited with Andy Griffith several times, including the beloved 1986 TV movie Return to Mayberry. Fans still quote, "Nip it in the bud," and celebrate his perfect comedic timing. Frances Bavier played the loving but sometimes fussy Aunt Bee, the housekeeper who kept the Taylor home running with her prize-winning pickles, home-cooked meals, and endless care. Aunt Bee brought warmth, stability, and heart to the show. Frances passed away in 1989 at the age of 86. Though she lived quietly in her later years, her role as the emotional center of the Taylor household remains one of television's most cherished portrayals. Mayberry was filled with colorful characters we grew to love. Jim Nabors played the sweet and innocent Gomer Pyle, whose wide grin and famous Shazam led to his own successful spin-off series. Jim passed away in 2017, but his gentle spirit and beautiful singing voice are still fondly remembered. George Lindsey brought laughter as Goober Pyle, the lovable mechanic who carried on Gomer's legacy in Mayberry. He passed away in 2012. Howard McNear portrayed Floyd the barber, the endlessly chatty shop owner who kept gossip flowing in town. He passed away in 1969, but left a lasting impression despite health challenges during the show's run. Other beloved cast members, including Annetta Corsad as Helen Crump, Andy's longtime sweetheart, Jack Dodson as Howard Sprague, and Paul Hartman as Emmett, have also passed away over the years. Each added their own charm and personality to Mayberry's close-knit community. Today, time has taken most of the original cast, with Ron Howard standing as the strongest living link to those magical days. A few recurring child actors, including Ron's brother Clint Howard, who played young Leon, are still around and occasionally share memories. But the main Mayberry family now watches over us from above. Yet the spirit of Mayberry never fades. More than 55 years later, the Andy Griffith Show continues to air in syndication, offering the same comforting escape. Lessons in honesty, friendship, patience, and family that feel just as meaningful today as they did decades ago. In a noisy, fast-moving world, Mayberry reminds us to slow down, trust one another, and believe in simple goodness. For so many of us, those episodes were part of growing up, part of cherished family time, part of dreaming about a kinder world. Thank you for joining me on this heartfelt stroll back to Mayberry, where the fish are always biting and good hearts always win. If these memories brought a smile or a warm feeling, please like, share, and follow Splain Daily for more nostalgic celebrity updates, classic TV throwbacks, and uplifting stories. And one last question to keep the Mayberry magic going. Who was your all-time favorite character? Andy, Opie, Barney, Aunt Bee, or someone else entirely? Share your memories in the comments. I'd love to read them. Until next time, take it easy. And remember, life's too short not to whistle a happy tune.